Hello, this is Jared again with the Helton Group at Loan Depot, and I'm here to lend some more knowledge on our WTF series, What the FICO. And in this video, we'll talk about your credit score and how to improve it. And it's really, put yourself in the best position for financing. So I know some people that probably could go online, you could probably hire somebody to fix your credit, and I'm sure there's some reputable companies out there, but the reality of it is you control all those things. You really don't need a company to do that for you. You just kind of need a plan. And then once you have that plan, you just got to work that plan. And I'll go through some ideas on kind of doing that. First step is you either have a copy of your credit report, which, if you're applying for a mortgage, I'd be happy to help you with, and I can certainly get that and come up with a plan. But even if you're not getting a mortgage, you can get one true free one every year at annualcreditreport.com. And it doesn't give you your scores, but it will give you tips. It will say you can review it all. It's at each individual bureau. You can then go through some steps. If there's things on there and errors, you can kind of fix. So I think that's, an easy way to do it if you're not in the process of getting a mortgage. But if you're thinking about getting a mortgage in the next, 3 to 6 months, you probably should evaluate it anyways and kind of see where you're at. The second step is you need to review your credit. You need to look for errors. A lot of times there's things on there that you probably didn't even know about, right? And we need to get kind of those things fixed or handled. What we talked about in a previous video was credit utilization. That makes a big difference, and we can really kind of hone in on that and come up with what you should do to improve it. And then, just do a review. So I think the number one thing with credit utilization, if you have $1,500 on a credit card and the credit limit is $2,000, you're at 75% utilization. If you owe $4,000 on a credit card and your high credit limit is $15,000, your credit utilization is less than 30%. Everyone would think that owing $4,000 is worse than owing $1,500, but it's not. So there's just some subtle ways that you can kind of improve those things. Most people think the magic number is to be below 30% utilization on your balances versus your high credit. The third step is I got some software that I can use if it's complex and can't just look at it and say, oh, this makes sense, you should just do this. Then we'll kind of outline it and tell us how to get to those next credit tiering scores, which I think will help. And the fourth step is just come up with a plan. You got to work the plan. Some plans will take 30 days. Some will take longer. It kind of depends on your situation. But the sooner you start, the sooner that gets improved. And I think that's a really big key to success. And I know it's easy to get a little bit overwhelmed and think, hey, where do I even start? Where do I even go? But that's why I'm here. I'll help you with a plan. I'll work you through that. And you're not alone on this. So just feel free to reach out to me. This is the fourth and last in the video series, but I'm always available. You can DM me. You can call or text at 541-870-8913. And I hope you found this video series helpful, the WTF video series. And I hope I can lend you some more knowledge in the future. Thank you.